10 ways to eliminate anger. The misconception of anger can be eliminated. Of course, it requires a lot of new thinking and can only be achieved gradually. Whenever you encounter people or events that make you angry, realize what you are saying to yourself and then try to control yourself with new thinking so that you see the people or events in a new light and react positively. Here are some specific ways to deal with anger. Most importantly, when you are angry, first think calmly and remind yourself that just because you have been negative in the past, you must be negative now. Self-awareness is essential. Try delaying your anger. If you are always angry in a particular situation, delay it for 15 seconds, then get angry again. The next time, delay it for 30 seconds and so on for longer and longer intervals. Once you realize that you can postpone anger, you learn self-control. Delaying anger is also controlling anger, and after a lot of practice, you will eventually eliminate anger altogether. When you want to use anger to teach your child, pretend to be angry. Raise your voice or put on a stern face, but don't be angry and don't torment yourself with the physical and emotional pain of anger. Don't lie to yourself and say that you can like something that is annoying. You can hate something, but you still don't have to be angry about it. When you are angry, remind yourself that everyone has the right to act according to his or her own choices, and that prohibiting others from doing so only prolongs your anger. Learn to allow others to choose what they say and do, just as you insist that you choose what you say and do. Ask people you trust to help you. Ask people you trust to help you. Have them alert you whenever they see you getting angry. When you get the signal, think about what you're doing and try to postpone the anger. Keep an anger journal to write down the exact time, place, and event of your anger. Force yourself to keep an honest record of all your anger behaviors. If you do this consistently, you'll soon find that keeping a log of your anger behavior will, in itself, motivate you to be less angry. After losing your temper, declare out loud that you have done something wrong again and that you are now determined to adopt a new way of thinking and not get angry again. This statement will hold you accountable for your actions and words and will show that you are serious about correcting the misstep. When you are angry, stay as close as possible to the person you love. One way to eliminate hostility is to hold the other person's hand, even if you don't want to, until you have made your feelings known and have calmed your anger. When you are not angry, talk to those who are often angry with you, pointing out to each other the things they say and do that are most likely to make them angry, and then work out a way of exchanging views in a calm way. For example, you can write a letter, send a message through an intermediary, or go for a walk together so that you will not treat each other with anger. In fact, if you take a few more walks together, you will understand the absurdity of anger. When you are about to get angry, take a few seconds to calmly describe how you are feeling and how the other person is feeling in order to get rid of the anger. The first 10 seconds are crucial, and once you get through them, the anger will fade away. At least half the people in your life will disapprove of what you do half the time. By anticipating that someone will disagree with what you say or do, you won't get angry. Instead, you will tell yourself, "That's the way the world is, and not everyone agrees with what I feel, think, say, or do." Remember that while it is better to be angry than to hold on to anger, it is better not to be angry at all. Once you stop thinking that anger is natural, that it is a part of human nature, you will be able to eliminate it from your heart. Don't always have expectations of others. As long as there are no such expectations, anger will cease to exist. Remind yourself that children are always active and noisy, and there is no point in getting angry about it. While you can help children make positive choices in other areas, you will never change their basic characteristics. Self-love. If you love yourself, you will never torment yourself with anger. When you're stuck in traffic, time yourself to see how long you can go without getting angry. Take care to control yourself. Don't yell at pedestrians on the street, but give them a polite wave. While sitting in your car waiting, you can write a text message, compose a song, envision how to get out of a traffic jam, or think back to your happy sex life and consider ways to improve it. Don't give in to setbacks when you encounter them. Accept the challenge of adversity. Then you will not have time to get angry. Anger doesn't do any good. It just gets in the way of your life. Like all other misconceptions, anger makes you determine your emotions by what others say and do. Now you can ignore words and deeds and boldly choose cheerfulness over anger.